Right now, a Texas man is facing criminal charges accused of stalking Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark. But we are learning Caitlin isn't alone. In fact, Emily Ikeda reports the threats to women's basketball players in particular are growing at both the college and professional level.
New charging documents lay out how prosecutors say a man, quote, terrorized, frightened, and intimidated one of the country's most popular athletes. Indiana Fever superstar Caitlin Clark. Michael Lewis faces a felony stalking charge after allegedly traveling to Indianapolis to be near her. Police say he admitted it is a, quote, imaginary relationship, with dozens of posts on X directly tagging Clark, including a number of threatening and sexually explicit messages, according to prosecutors, even posting after an initial encounter with police. Prosecutors say Clark and the Fever have cooperated. Neither could be immediately reached for comment. As the popularity of women's basketball soars, so do the threats against athletes, and not just at the pro level. In the last couple of weeks, a 40-year-old Oregon man pleaded guilty to stalking UConn women's basketball star Paige Bueckers. He got a 3-year ban from the state of Connecticut. The head of the NCAA, Charlie Baker, raising concerns over the harassment of female athletes on Capitol Hill last month.
The worst examples of online threats, abuse, and harassment were being directed at women basketball players playing in our women's basketball tournament. That, in many respects, I think is not as well known as it should be.
Baker says the NCAA and member schools can only track what they see publicly. What's in players' DMs may be worse. According to an NCAA study in October, women's basketball players are targeted 3 times more often than men, with 80% of abusive posts happening around March Madness. We spoke with the man who helped lead that study.
And we're seeing this rise of abuse being triggered by angry gamblers and sports bettors. It's definitely a growing phenomenon and definitely an issue that needs to be tackled.
12% of all abuse was related to gambling, according to the NCAA. Baker's solution, a ban on prop bets in college sports. That's where you can put your money down, not on a team, but a specific athlete and their performance. The American Gaming Association says of the 38 states where sports betting is legal, less than half ban prop bets on college athletes. The threats made easier by social media, with fans having more direct access to players as many share their lives online. But it's impacting IRL behavior. For Clark, police say she's even had to change her public appearances and where she goes, out of fear for her safety.
The man charged with stalking Caitlin Clark just made his first appearance in court this week. Michael Lewis pleaded not guilty. The judge issued a no-contact order with Clark and told Lewis he must stay away from Gainbridge Fieldhouse and Hinkle Fieldhouse. He's due back in court in March.